Take
Hey,
it
what's
to
going on, King?
the world. Peace, God. How you feeling?
Hey, what's going on, King?
How you feeling today, man?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
Cheers.
Where you going? Hold on. Oh, snap. All right. I have to grab this guy. Say what's up.
Oh yeah.
Say what's up to the camera. He ain't trying to talk. But yeah, how you doing today, King? What's
Thing is good. You no complaints. One day at a time. How you doing today?
I'm doing solid. Feeling great. Blessed. Can't complain.
Hmm.
Yes, sir. What's the topic for today?
Oh, so you just called in to be seen, huh?
Uh I literally just hopped on the IG. I seen you was live, so I hopped in and here we are.
You ain't call me for a reason. You just to be seen.
To be seen. Nah, more so to conversate. I'm a idea generator as an Aquarius, so I just like to dive into deep topics. Could be random too. It don't really matter. Um, yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I understand, but you feel me? Like, don't you think it's more wiser to stop being talked about before you hop in the live?
You said, doesn't it feel wise to do what?
Isn't it more wise to figure out what's being talked about before you hop on the live? That's what I would do.
That's facts. That's facts. I understand that. Um,
I really wasn't talking about nothing. I was just correcting people in the room. And,
okay. Well, I'm
how you know
currently
about me?
out here. You said what?
How you know about me?
Through a good friend of mine.
Okay.
Yeah. I found out about you probably like a year, almost 2 years ago, and it was actually at a really crazy time, as an interesting time, because I was just starting my journey, um, walking my truth, walking in my path, and my good friend of mine put me onto. You might actually know him. His name is Isaiah, or his Instagram name is Steezy, something like that.
I don't
He's a
know.
Gemini. Okay. And then but yeah, I'm not gonna lie, King, I learned a lot from you watching some of your YouTube
Oh,
videos.
name me one thing you learned from me.
I was actually just about to dive into cosmic currency, but not gonna lie, it's been way more than that. But cosmic currency, that's actually something I'm currently working on. So
Shit.
I have a business where I educate people about financial literacy. And I'm always preaching about the power of numbers. I'm preaching about why it's so important that we come together, put our resources together, put our brains together, and just move together as a whole. And and with cosmic currency, I learned that uh, first you gotta mentally visualize and not only mentally be there and have it in the mind, but also do the work and put it out there, put out the right intentions, talk about it with the right people, right? Or just put that seed in out in the universe. And so that's what I'm working on right now. I've been in my business, I have a nonprofit aspect. So I've been educating people for free for about three, yeah, 2 to 3 years at this point. But at the
But
same time, I know that's going to come back to me tenfold. So I just keep putting out that energy because I know that comes back tenfold. But at the same time, I don't want to do it from a selfish standpoint, but more so because I know the world needs it type thing. So I'm working on that, building
what do you
that
teach?
cosmic currency.
What do you teach?
What am I teaching? I teach people how to invest in. At first, I started with stocks, but now I specialize in foreign exchange.
Oh, okay, foreign exchange.
Yeah, you know about foreign exchange?
A little bit, not a lot. That's not my specialty
Okay.
personally.
Okay. Yeah, that's my specialty. Um, yeah, but a little bit of background about myself. I was born in Germany, so I'm like a I've been literally halfway around the world. Been to France, West Africa. I'm West African. When I say West African, I mean I'm Nigerian, not Nigerian, Cameroonian. I'm hella sleepy. I'm Cameroonian, so and I've also lived there for some years before coming to the States. So I feel as though my perspective and what I bring to the table and how I look at the world and approach people is completely different than the norm. And you're one of the few kings that I've run into that your third eye is open. It's elevated more than the average person. And it's just energy. It's just energy. You can talk to somebody or see somebody and just feel their energy and know what they're about, where they're from. I
Right.
think you ran into my guy, Infinite Steve. You know Infinite Steve? I think he's in the South. Yeah,
Infinite.
Nigerian, black guy.
I don't pay attention to dudes. I swear to God.
Hey, I don't blame you. I
When
don't
dudes
blame you.
like when dudes, I be like, uh-huh. And I be moving it on because I don't pay attention to dudes at all.
Nah, I don't blame you. You probably got a couple thousand dudes on your page every day, probably. So I don't blame you. But how's life though? How you living, King? How's everything with you?
My empire is like 99.9% woman.
Oh,
So it's
really?
kind of awkward talking to a dude sometimes because it's like I don't talk to men like that unless it's my family and the guys in my family. You know, they're different. They like they're my soldiers. But
It's
to talk to other men is weird for me. You know, it's a weird feeling.
I,
I
I
want
understand what you mean.
motive. I be wondering the motive of wow. You know, like what what is this about?
Mm, mm. Yeah. Like I was saying, I've been on a really similar journey, but of course different in its own. But I actually just moved into a two-bedroom, right? And I was this close to inviting my old roommate, but then I had to like really sit back and ponder and realize like, man, I'm on a whole different um where I'm
Uh,
headed in my personal life. It's I'm in a whole different place than I was 3, 4 years ago.
that was chewed on. What's your age again? That was where you chewed
I'm 20. I'm a 26-year-old Aquarius. Why? I got a Scorpio moon and my rising is either Cap or Virgo. Yeah,
What's your moon again?
Scorpio.
Oh yeah, so you got the alpha energy.
You could definitely say that. So that's why I was saying we've been on a similar journey. And me being we're in the space where I'm at, at this point in my life, I had to realize like, man, do I want to invite another male who's laughing in the chat? Do I want to invite another male to stay in my what's it called, my space? Even though I don't mind it and I've done it before, at the same time,
Well, it
um,
depends. Like, do you need the money?
no, not necessarily.
Not
Um,
necessarily. Either you need it or you don't.
No, no, not necessarily. I'm fine. I'm actually
So if you
working
don't need
on.
the money, why would you give your space up to another male?
I was thinking because that's the thing about me. I'm like an ambivert, right? I be in my shell as an introvert, but then I do really well in social situations as well. They used to call
So
me the
you
network.
feel alone? Do you feel alone?
Do I feel alone? At times. That's probably why I got my cat. Actually, that was a stray cat. Um,
So you
do I
so you
feel alone?
feel like, and we got 1 minute. I want you to call back in. I find this interesting now.
All right,
So you know what? Let's open up another live. Let's talk.
all right, for sure. Sounds good.